Alright, we pulling up at the station. Alright, let's go do this. Oh, hell no. Costs about $50 at $3.27. So now you guys know. Let's get it, baby. What's good, LouieXIII? Welcome back to another episode of Who is LouieXIII? If you guessed it, I am Louie. You are correct. And before we get started, you know I always gotta say, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop a comment down below and tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you think, tell me what I can improve on, tell me what you want to see, and we are gonna get it done. Alright? Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys for joining me today, whenever that is. But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and I do have a few videos at this point, so you know I got some informative stuff on there. So if you want to go check back and watch those, you're more than welcome to. And there's little clips of some entertainment in there as well. You know, it ain't all boring shit. So if you want to be entertained, there's a little bit of entertainment in there, and there's a little bit of information in there, and then in some there's even a little bit of knowledge, you know, from what I know and the experiences that I've picked up in my life. So yeah, man, I try to do all that I can. Let me put that thing in track, put it in my custom mode, and I'm playing with the camera angles a little bit, so let me know what you guys like better, you know, let me know what you guys like best. Do you like the little side view? Do you like the other view I was doing? Do you like the GoPro better? You like the phone better? Let me know, man, and we gonna do what you guys like. Whatever the majority says, that's what we gonna do. Alright, but yeah, man, gas in the 6.4 liter 2020 Dodge Charger 392 Scat Pack wide body. And you know, I'm no stranger to the HEMI, I'm no stranger to the V8. I'm coming from the 5.7 liter RT 6-speed manual. I had a Challenger before this Charger, back when I didn't really like the Chargers too much, you know, but these new models, fire. But yeah, and man, these vented seats, I'm telling you, it's hot as hell right now where I live at in California, Santa Maria to be exact. 805, baby, let's go. But man, the feature in this vehicle, they got vented seats, man. And when I tell you that thing blows in all the right places, I'm feeling real good right now, man. I ain't got no duck sauce, duck butter, ain't no swampage going on right now, man. It's feeling good, feeling great. Thank you, Dodge. To the Dodge brothers, you guys did well with that. We doing good down there. But anyways, man, let's get to the topic at hand, and that is gas. As I said, I'm no stranger to the HEMI, I'm no stranger to the V8. So, you know, I know a little bit about how these things perform when it comes to gas. The RT is one thing, but the 6.4 liter Scat Pack, when it comes to gas, man, that thing is a whole nother beast, man. I ain't gonna lie. This thing drinks that gas like it has a real drinking problem. This Scat Pack here, man, a huge drinking problem. Like, I don't even know. And I'm not complaining. In no way, shape, or form am I complaining. Of course, I knew what I was getting into. You do not get these vehicles if you're trying to save money on gas. If you're gonna get this type of vehicle and you're trying to save money on gas, you need to go ahead and just get a different type of vehicle. Get you a Toyota or a Honda or something like that. Don't get you a, but you ain't gonna get this. Just know, and I just burnt a quarter tank right now showing y'all that. And I just wiped my motherfucking windshield at the gas station, and already a motherfucking bug. That's another thing, these goddamn bugs, man, they love this car. They love this car more than I do. But yeah, in all seriousness, I did just burn hella gas right now, but you don't get these vehicles to get good gas mileage, man. You know, you get these vehicles to have fun, to fucking hear that sound that you just heard of that V8 Hemi, that 6.4 liter. Man, that thing is so ferocious, too ferocious. It's just crazy, man. This thing is another level of dopeness.
What?
But yeah, like I'm saying, man, you don't get these vehicles for the good gas mileage. I knew going into it that I wasn't gonna get good gas mileage, but god damn, this motherfucker, when you hit the gas, you see the little lever there, do this. That motherfucker moves. Like, I've never owned a vehicle, I mean, and granted, I've only owned 2 vehicles, a Toyota and my Dodge Challenger 5.7, the RT. But even in the RT, man, you did not see the little lever on the gas doing this. In this thing, you see that motherfucker just do this, like, and it hurts, but at the same time, you hear that, and you just make you feel good. And that's why I can't stop doing it. You know, it's partly my own fault, you know, because the way that I drive, it's all about the way that you drive. Me personally, I'll tell you right now, I'm averaging, it says 10.3, but it's somewhere, that's because I was on the freeway a little more. But if I do city driving, this motherfucker will be at 10, like, you know, consistently. I've been at 10 miles per gallon. And in my RT, I'll tell you more about my RT later when I do the comparison on this versus the RT. But man, it's just different in this one, man. And I could only imagine how the HELLCAT is. The HELLCAT, whoo-wee. I mean, it does have a supercharger. It is a smaller engine, so I mean, it's probably just about the same. But god damn, just be, if you're trying to get a vehicle like this, just be aware, because I was aware. If you're not aware of the gas that you're gonna have to be spending on this, you know, you better do some crunching of numbers and make sure that you're gonna be able to afford this, because that's a whole nother payment right there. You don't just have to pay your monthly payment, which we just dropped the video to that. If you want to check it out, I just literally dropped that, telling you guys how much I pay per month on my car and on insurance for this and the Challenger, so go check that out. But the gas is a whole nother payment. That's a whole nother monthly payment. And I'm telling you, I'm at the gas station a few times a week, let's just say that, depending on how much you drive. If you drive a lot, this is not the ideal daily driver, people. It's not the ideal daily driver. I drive it every day because I love this fucking car, but I mean, it's just not the ideal daily driver. It's not, but it is for me, you feel me? But yeah, man, the gas mileage is horrible. I mean, if you're gonna drive it on the highway, it says, let me break out the little paper real quick. Hold up. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. I'm trying to, you know, give you guys as much information as possible. Oh, and this ain't even the goddamn paper. Got me out here almost crashing and shit. All right. I believe, I don't know where the paper is at, but I believe it's somewhere between like 15 and 20 they say you could get. I've heard people say they get up to 20 in the 20s, 26 on the freeway, maybe if you're driving in eco mode, which I know this car has a feature, eco mode, that I will never use. I mean, it's good that it has it, but I ain't never gonna use that shit, I'll tell you right now. And that's just me. I like to drive this thing, I like to have fun with it, so I ain't never gonna use the eco mode, ever. I'm gonna use track mode. And that's another thing, I drive in track mode, so I tried it in sport for a while and I didn't notice much of a difference. If anything, oh, a little sideways right there. If anything, I noticed the track mode was getting better gas mileage. I don't know how, but you know, so I just keep that thing in track. And I'll tell you guys my customized settings, you know, in another video, but yeah, I keep this thing in track. Track and sport mode, mainly track is the only mode I'm ever gonna have it in. That's just how I like to drive, and yeah, that's just my personal preference. But like I said, if you drive this thing in eco mode, I don't know about street mode, I've never driven it in street mode too much, but if you drive it in eco mode, then I'm sure you could get around 17 maybe, average, highway and city, maybe 15. When I was first driving it around, I was getting about, I think it was about 13. And you can see why. I'm headed to the gas station right now, people, just to put that into perspective for you. So, you know, that's just how I drive. But, the more you watch my videos, the more you watch my videos, the more you're gonna become accustomed to how I drive and just why I get 10 miles per gallon. So if you don't drive how I do, like I said, you could probably get it around 15 maybe, highway and city. If you're doing a lot of highway driving, I've heard people get 26. Maybe that's probably the max that you're gonna get is 26 if you're driving in eco mode and all that other stuff. But you know, it's an option. It's an option. I ain't gonna do it, but it is an option. I just like to stay ready so I ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? If someone tries to roll up on me, I'ma be ready. Boy, if you don't get... Unlike last time when I got smoked by a BMW M5. And if you haven't seen that, go check that out as well. You know, I gotta do all the plugs, man. But yeah, man, this thing is horrible in gas. And I'm in no way complaining because I already knew what I was getting myself into. And if you want to get this vehicle, you should know as well. You got to have a separate bag for the gas, depending on how much you're going to drive it as well. I mean, if you're just going to be driving this thing on the weekends, on the highway, you're not really putting too many miles on it, you're not driving it so much, then you don't really got to worry about it. But if you're driving this thing every single day, you like to drive it in track mode, you like to blow the goddamn mook off this thing like Tall Guy and Mr. Organic would say, shout out to them. And just side note, away from all that, shout out to Tall Guy Car Reviews and Mr. Organic and Omi and a HELLCAT, because they are the main people who motivated me and influenced me to start doing this YouTube for real. Because I always wanted to do YouTube, but until I started fucking with them, that's when I was really like, yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna just go for it. It's all about taking them big leaps of faith, just like Slim and 3 of them say, man. You know, so I really fuck with them heavy. And that's really why I started doing this YouTube shit. You feel me? So shout out to them. But anyways, back to the topic at hand. If you like to drive this thing in track mode and you're doing a lot of city and, you know, city and highway, you're driving it every day, you keep this thing in track mode, you're like me, you fucking drive the hell out of it, then 10 miles per gallon, man. 10 miles per gallon. I haven't seen it go below 10 miles per gallon, but that's what I've seen it consistently stay at. And that's when I'm driving a lot in the city. Right now it's at 10.3, so, and I've got it as high as 13. And that was when I was doing more highway. So I would say if you're driving it hard, just expect to pay between 10, I mean, just expect to get between 10 and 13 miles per gallon. If you're more conservative, you could probably get it up to, I don't know, 18 maybe. I'm not the person to ask for the conservative shit, you know, but yeah, man, that's basically it. As far as how much do I pay per week per month in gas, that'll have to be a whole another video. I just wanted to make one on, you know, I just wanted to make one about the gas and what to expect. So that's pretty much gonna do it for this one, guys. You know, just a real quick one, just letting you guys know what to expect if you're trying to get one of these vehicles, the 2020 wide body Dodge Charger Scat Pack 392, or you know, just any year Scat Pack or HELLCAT, Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, Dodge Charger Scat Pack, Dodge Challenger HELLCAT, Dodge Charger HELLCAT, REDEYE, Demon. That's a whole nother beast right there. I don't even know about that. You're probably getting 3 miles per gallon with that shit if you me. But yeah, I just wanted to make it real quick, let you guys know, just so you know if you're in the market for one of these, what you can expect when it comes to gas in this type of vehicle. You're gonna be paying a whole hell of a lot of money if you're anything like me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you guys so much for being here, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not just saying it. I hope you guys could see it when I say it, that I'm not playing around. I'm not just saying that shit just to say it. I truly appreciate that shit, man. I truly appreciate it very much. And when this motherfucking channel blows up, I'm gonna remember everybody, man. You know I ain't gonna get brand new on them. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you enjoy the content, tell your friends, go back, watch all my other videos. You know, it all helps tremendously, because we are going to another level, baby. We're gonna go to a whole nother level. If you guys watch Street Speed 717, if you guys watch Mod to Fame, if you guys watch Tall Guy Car Reviews, if you guys watch Mr. Organic, if you guys watch Omi and a Hellcat, if you guys watch Daily Driven Exotics, DDE, that's what this channel is headed towards. Let me just tell you right now, it's gonna be personalized. Obviously, I'm not trying to bite or copy any of them. It's gonna be my own little shit. And I think I can make my shit doper than all that shit, man, because I got a brain for that shit. I'm gonna just tell you, I'm gonna speak 100% confidently, you know, and not hold back. I got a brain for all that shit, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to make this one of the dopest car content YouTube channels around. So don't judge me off what I'm doing right now, or judge me if you want, I really don't care. But just know that each day I'm progressing, and each day my mind grows. So the vision I have for this is growing, and you know, man, just be ready for some dope content, baby. Some dope content. As I was saying, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a like, drop a comment down below, tell me your thoughts, tell me what you guys want to see. We gonna get to it all, baby. We gonna get to it all we got is time, so we're gonna use it wisely. That's it for this one. Thank you guys so much. We out of here. Until the next one, hasta la vista, baby. Holla at you guys in a minute. Thank you guys so much. Salute.